we will continue our lesson from last week. Last week, we already learned about what happened when matter gains heat, and we learned about melting and also boiling. So, now we will continue our lesson. It's about what happens when matter loses heat. Please open your textbook in page 24. Oke. When matter gains heat, ketika benda menyerap panas atau menyerap kalor, maka benda itu bisa mengalami perubahan wujud. Nah, perubahan wujudnya itu bisa berupa meleleh atau mencair dan juga bisa berupa mendidih. Nah, sekarang kita akan pelajari apa yang akan terjadi ketika benda mengeluarkan panas ya atau kehilangan panas. Nah, akan ada dua hal yang terjadi, akan ada dua perubahan wujud yang terjadi. We will learn the first changing of state is condensation. Ya, when matter loses heat, the first change of state it will condensation. Condensation in bahasa it calls mengembun ya, mengembun. How condensation happen? Now let's see the picture. Okay, now let's see the picture. Do you know what picture is this? Ya, this is the picture when we boil water. Jadi ini adalah gambar ketika kita memasak air. Ya, ketika kita memasak air sampai mendidih. Nah, kemudian after that we close the water, we close the pot of water, and what will happen in the pot of lid? Nah, now let's see. Akan ada titik-titik air yang muncul, ya. It will make water droplets. Okay, it will make water droplets. These water droplets happens because of condensation. Ya, so where do the water droplets on the inner surface come from? Nah, kita mau pelajari nih sekarang dari mana asal uap air ini bisa muncul. Bagaimana itu bisa muncul? Bagaimana itu bisa terjadi? Oke, the first is when water boils, it changes into steam. Ya, it changes into steam. Jadi ketika air itu dipanaskan, air tadi berubah menjadi uap. It changes into steams. After that, what will happen? That steams has higher temperature than pot lid. Nah, ternyata ketika uap tadi itu kita panaskan, ketika air tadi dipanaskan, ketika merubah menjadi uap, uap tadi memiliki suhu atau temperatur yang lebih tinggi daripada tutup ya, tutup daripada teko tadi atau tutup daripada pemanas air tadi. And then when steam touch cooler surface, it loses heat and temperature decrease. Jadi ketika uap air tadi bersentuhan dengan suhu yang lebih tinggi, yang lebih dingin, kan uap tadi panas tuh. Ketika dia kena ke suhu ke permukaan yang suhunya lebih dingin, cooler surface, it will lose heat. Ya, dia akan kehilangan panas, and the temperature will decrease. Ya, dan suhunya tadi akan menjadi turun. And then what will happen? The steams will cool and change back into liquid. Nah, uap tadi menjadi dingin dan berubah kembali menjadi zat cair. And it's we called condense. Ya, it's called condense. So, what is condensation? Ya, there are so many example condensation around us. Ya, selain tadi kita when we boil water, or when we pour hot water in the pot, ya, ketika kita menuangkan air yang panas ke dalam teko, now we can see water droplet also. So, what is condensation? Condensation, when gas loses heat, yes, when gas loses heat, it will change into liquid. Ketika gas kehilangan panas, maka dia akan berubah menjadi zat cair. And it's called condensation. Or we can make it in words. Condensation is the process when gas changes into liquid. The process when gas changes into liquid. Okay, that is the first change states of matter when loses heat. Is freezing. Freeze, membeku. Okay, now let's see the picture. Do you know what is this? Yes, this is the picture of ice lolly ya. Ini adalah gambar dari es lollipop atau es krim. Nah, how we can make ice lollies? Kira-kira nih bagaimana sih cara kita membuat es krim? Nah, we can make it by letting flavor water freeze. Jadi kalau kita mau membuat es krim seperti ini, biasanya yang akan kita lakukan adalah memasukkan air yang berwarna ke dalam freezer sehingga air berwarna tadi menjadi beku. And it also usually it will freeze at 0 degrees Celsius. When the temperature is at 0 degrees Celsius, the flavored water, it will freeze and change into ice lollies. Jadi kalau suhunya sudah 0 derajat Celsius, air berwarna tadi atau yang berasa tadi ketika kita masukkan ke freezer, dia akan membeku dan berubah menjadi es krim. Okay, what is freezing? Now let's learn. This is some examples of freezing: ice lollies and also ice cube. When liquid loses heat, when liquid loses heat, it will change into solid. Jadi ketika zat cair kehilangan panas atau panasnya itu berkurang, maka dia akan berubah menjadi benda padat atau zat padat. And we call that as freezing. Freezing is the process when liquid change into solid. Jadi membeku adalah proses ketika zat cair berubah menjadi zat padat. And also we have freezing point here. Freezing point is the temperature at which liquid freeze. What is the freezing point of liquid, of water? The freezing point of water usually 0 degrees Celsius. Jadi it almost same with melting point of water. Okay, that's about condensation and also freezing. What we have learned today, the first is condensation, the process when gas change into liquid. Kemudian, and then we learn about freezing. Freezing is the process when liquid change into solid. And then liquid, usually in this example we use liquid water. We use water. Water freeze at 0 degrees Celsius, or we call that at freezing point. Freezing point is the temperature at which liquid freeze. Okay, that's we have learned today. After that, please do exercise on your book, on your textbook, page 27 ya. Kalau misalnya buku kamu tidak muat mengerjakan halaman 27, kamu bisa tuliskan jawaban kamu di buku tulis. And then send your answer to me personally. Okay, that's all about our lessons about condensation and freezing today. Thank you for all your attention. God bless you.